Aye, lads.
Play Defense Grid. I've never tried that card before. 3 more except during its controller's turn. As if opponent keeps in pushes for the Hermit. No, not push. Bowmaster, man. I've never used this card before. And I've had it used against me and it's never done anything against me, so I have my concerns about it, but I mean the question is it better or worse than Mystical Dispute? Because it would just be go in this slot, right? Bear in mind, Dispute is also a card for Show and Tell Mirror, but I think we should be chilling with the Show and Tell Mirror with the traps. Grid, it is findable by the Rumblies. Okay, dude. I'm down to try it. Not got a problem with trying it. Do we want 2 grip, 2 trap, or 4 trap? How good is trap in Show and Tell Mirror? Because obviously the trap is game winning against the 2 storm decks, so if we can play more of those and still use them against Show and Tell, it would be good. But this, so the plan would be to use this on whatever spell they get from their masterminds, right, when they're comboing, so they don't get to win on that turn, and then we just untap and win instead, right? Now that would be the plan against Show and Tell. I didn't add this card to the sideboard for Show and Tell, I added it to the sideboard for Storm. But if we can just play it against Show and Tell anyway, then we can just play 4 traps, right? And just use them against Storm and Show and Tell. But I need to actually play against Show and Tell to see if it's good, but nobody plays the fucking deck, man. I never play against it. 4 is too much though, no? I don't think 4... It's 0 mana win the game, instant speed. Against Storm. So it's not too many for Storm, no. Now, if we're using it against 2 different Storm decks and Show and Tell combo, that justifies 4 copies. Yeah, this card beats Veil of Summer. Pretty sick. You want it against Reanimate? But Reanimate decks don't cast 3 spells though, do they? Even if they go off with Soaring turn 1, that's only 2 spells. So that doesn't, you don't want it against them. We want it against the Mono Black Storm, the Underworld Breach Storm. Is that what it's called? Underworld Breach? And the Show and Tell. So let's try this defense grid against blue-black, see if that makes it easier. No particular matchup in mind. I've actually got a particular matchup in mind. It's for Gruul Prowess and Standard. Fucking Belcher, man. The only deck in the format that I can't cast Show and Tell against. Stupid. The one time I draw my Show and Tell combo is the one time I can't cast it. We need Chalice. I can't cast Show and Tell against them because they're the only opponent that brings... They're the only opponent in the whole format that brings a permanent into play that Devourer doesn't kill. I fucking hate Belcher. Stupid deck. Exile permanent that's 1 or more colours. XD. Belcher Chads deserve to win? Not true. But we have a way around that, motherfucker. Who needs to cast Show and Tell when you can just woodland? Woo! I evoke Plan B. Hey guys, anyone think that Boseiju is quite a good land that you should maybe have in your deck? They just killed my Ancient Tomb and I don't play any basics. So... yikes. Oh, that has not worked out, has it? Yeah? Just don't kill me next turn, opponent, please. You're already dead? Am I? Okay, rolled. Rolled by Plan B. Alright, Show and Tell. Absolutely nope. Unless... why not simply Show and Tell and then destroy the Belcher? We could keep Show and Tell and play Force and Flute, I guess. Opponent destroyed a land, that was the whole game won. Yep. What's the ring art? I know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's on fire, innit? My whole deck's on fire. Because the deck is... 1 second. The deck is... alright, chat. Take out Show and Tell and bring in Force and Flute, or bring in Force and Flute and keep Show and Tell. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I don't know. Let's try keeping it in and see how it feels. We don't really want this, do we? Command. I'd rather have Chalice than this. Isn't Chalice pretty bad versus that deck? No, it's still good on one, man. Still hits, like, their discard spells, it hits their dark rituals, hits their, like, faithless looting they've probably got in that red version. Maybe even some of the red cards that make mana as well, potentially. Okay, I didn't find a coloured source of mana, but I certainly dug a little bit past the cards that aren't coloured mana. That is not blue mana. Awkward, but fine. So, Rumble or Atraxa. One of these cards has to be used with Force. Which one, though? I mean, I need to cast the Rumble, bro. I need the blue mana. And I've got a Woodland as well. Got to fill my graveyard. So, 07 Atraxa. Still no blue, man. Good play. Streamer, what you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm trying to play my deck, bro. I'm trying to fucking find wow. I was trying to find blue mana, is what I was trying to do, but... Boink. Yeah, Force is way worse against them than Flute, huh? But we found the Force, not the Flute. Sad. I don't have anything that's better than Force, though. Belcher definitely wants 4 Fluties. Force of Vigor is unusable against them? Why? Why unusable? It's not as good as Flute, but it's not unusable. These cards are unusable. Maybe Command, but... Fine, I'll play Command. Do they always one-shot? Yeah. I don't know exactly how much damage they deal, but it's normally somewhere between, like... 40 and 50, right? 30 and 50, maybe. Commandeer would have won, yeah. Commandeer. Well, maybe not won, but it would have not lost. I don't know, did I have 2 blue cards in my hand? Yeah, I did, right? I had 1 Show and Tell, 2 Atraxa. Mill does wreck Belcher, yes. So I guess we should, once upon a time first, if we get a lab, we can go Chalice here. Okay. Good surveil. Alpine Moon. Huh? Really? Good card, the old Fluties in it, good card. Woodland's good, but I've got Show and Tell Omniscience here, right? I need to try and find a card draw spell. Okay. That's annoying because they can see my flute. So they might not put the Belcher into play now. They might put a land into play maybe. Why do I want to Chalice for 0 though? Do they have 0 mana cards? Pact, but they can't cast Pact. They'll fucking die, man. What do you mean Pact? They've got 2 lands. I mean, I guess it's still better than not casting it, but I don't need to. Huh? How do they win with 2 mana? Well, they can't. MDFCs are not lands, man. They have no permanence in hand. Come on, pile. Blue-black 1 time, no energy. Blue-black 1 time. Blue-black player would never mull. This is energy, Andy. Decline. We will be taking either Rumble or Scrapyard here. Well, let's try Rumble. They have Loris, so Chalice is good. I know, but I've got 2 Devourers and an Atraxa, and then alongside that I've got 2 Kozilek's Command, so I need colourless fucking mana. Opponent, don't even fucking think about it. You can't. You can't. Have I cast a spell? No. Nice. Easy once upon a time. That's a bit hasty from them, man. They should have saved that until after the Rumble, surely. Ping the ramp creature. Because now they have to kind of counter the Rumble, which I'm not sure they have to do. Or I'm not sure they would have had to do. Are 4 Kozilek commands worth it? Not normally, yes. Not when they stifle my land, though. Bro, where are my labs? I've seen like 30 cards, bro. What the fuck? Do-do-do-do-do-do. 9 spells on top. It's a little sick with it, but... Bro, 32% of the deck is land. I haven't seen a number that high with this deck in years. Bro, every time I play against blue-black, I just want to add... And every time I just want to add another scrapyard, man. It's just so unbelievably good against them. We're in the qualifier and that starts in like half an hour. 40 minutes. It's not an open event now, you have to qualify for the qualifier. This motherfucker took Stifle, man. Oh my god! They can't cast it though, huh? If they cast Stifle here, then I can just resolve Show and Tell. So we got that going for us at least. Do you let the frog hit you and then end step the command, or do it now? Don't know. Don't know. Let's try now. Make dudes and destroy frog. Exile frog, sorry. These commands are just so good in this matchup, huh? Because they're like, it's a really powerful spell, man. Like if they've got one counter spell, like it's a serious consideration to use it there, and then we get to untap into Show and Tell. And if they have one counter and choose to save it for Show and Tell, then getting to resolve the command like changes the board immediately. It's so nice, man. Now, I don't have Show and Tell here, but like they don't know that, right? That's the frickin' game, innit? Imperfect information. Make a choice.
Nothing warm in a fascinating story.
Okay. That seems fine, right? I want to cast this like before they draw, but if I do that, they can just let it resolve and then fetch their other sanctuary, right? And go into Brainstorm. What the hell do I do here? I think I should let them draw. And then I want to do it for 3 and kill the Bowmaster, I think, and draw a card. So many choices, dude. Fucking hell. Woodland, I've got GPG, not Ulamog yet, though. Hey! Why'd they get a trigger? Fuck that! That's not fair! That is some bullshit. That is some BS. Ladies, gentlemen, I require a creature in the graveyard. I have no creatures. 0. Any sensible deck builder playing 4 scrapyards in their deck? Yeah, I know I can make it into a ring. Treasure Cruise. I guess you're exiling Tameo. They can still do Sanctuary here, Brainstorm on top, fetch it, and then Brainstorm. But and that'll flip their Tameo. But 1, I'll still get to draw a card, and 2, they'll be very low on mana after that. Have you been impressed by the commands in this game, chat? They're decent, huh? They are decent. God, I need a scrapyard so bad, though. I mean, it is ludicrous that I don't have a creature in my graveyard. A single one. Can't even make a block or anything. How? I can't ring and draw, I'll just die, won't I? Why show and tell just get countered? Because I have no other play, man. Because somehow I'm halfway through my deck, there's nothing in there. Boom, 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 boom. We started off with one scrapyard, and we played against blue-black and added another. Then we played against blue-black and added another. And I think we're gonna add another again. This game was over if I could get one creature in the graveyard. Okay. Defense grid. What can you do, baby? Let's have a look. Show me what you can do, my friend. Rings out, Uro and defense grid in. No, this is a one and done, man. So hopefully 5 more hours today, or 4. But it could be 1. We'll see. The traps are for show and tell combo and the 2 storm decks. Well, not 2 storm. One storm, 1 breach. Crokeyz, you're my second favourite streamer. Thanks, man. High praise. High praise. Okay, chat. I've got enough lands to beat a stifle, thank you. Thank God. Shifting Woodland copy in the ring wasn't a play. I mean, yeah, I can do that and draw a card, but Scry X, draw a card. Oh wait, don't do that. They'll discard the show and tell. Fuck! No! Okay, I'd like to make 0 tokens and exile 0 cards from the graveyard. Yes, what was I saying? I was saying, yeah, copying the ring. I could have copied the ring and drew a card, yes, but I don't get protection, so I'd still just be dead. And there's no card I can draw that would make me not be dead. So it would just be a waste of everybody's time. Right, we want to fetch for sure while there's no stifly bifilies. Can you stop looking at all my cards, please? Flooding with 17 lands. You can flood sometimes. Goif, goif, go. Do you want to do it for 2? Scry 2, then draw a card. You might as well do it for 2, right? I was going to do it. You can do it for 1 and then take your surveil, but it's just kind of the same shit, innit? Exile Goif, draw a card. How many Goifs do you have, dude? Where's my ley line of the void? Okay, chat, are you afraid of Spell Pierce? You can play around Spell Pierce here, or you can go for an extra little scry too. It's not a punt to put it in the hand. We're not scared? Okay, in that case, I'm also not scared. Why not exile cards from the graveyard? Because, I mean, just removing the creature is good too, right? If I go for exile the cards from the graveyard, they will, yes, the Goifs will be smaller, but they'll get bigger very quickly, man. That's why they're in that deck, right? It's because they can make it big quickly. I know I need draw, but I'm working on that. Wowza. Wow. Alright, chat. It's probably mana drain, but if it's Goif, we're gonna get a bit low on life here. I guess if it's Bowmaster, that'd be kind of annoying as well. Oh no, Bowmaster's fine. we can bring the Devourer out next turn. Alright, Oppo, don't kill me, please. You win? Not necessarily, man. I think they have a one-off card that can bounce the Omniscience here. One of in the whole 75. But it costs 3, right? The Stupor, sink into Stupor. I don't know if they have any for less. They've probably got a Bowmasters now. From a Lrien Revealed, which is a bit annoying, but, you know, we should be fine now. Draw 3 could get countered a bit. Yeah, I mean, they can counter it, but would still be fine, wouldn't it? I don't think they play like Otawara and sink into Stupor. I think it's just one. Oh my god, I could have made my fucking woodland into a grid. I didn't even think about that. Okay, the grid is actually sick, huh? Okay, okay. Learning. This is why we learn now, chat, and not later. I've never used the card in my life. Don't FFS me. It's the first time I've ever cast that spell in my entire life. Give me a second. Bro thinks I was born with the knowledge. I wasn't even thinking about it. Lurus Bobbingtons, okay. FFS, mate. Right, just draw a powerful spell and stop messing around. Uro would be nice. Goes for the B-Storm, huh? Very suspicious choice there, Pile. Chalice. Chalice. I can't grid into X equals 1, man, because I've pulled the Devourer out. I can grid into X equals 0, which is not absolutely awful because they are looping baubles, but still, it's not perfect either, is it? But I mean, it's not ideal, but it's our best play, I think. Best play this turn anyway. Okay. Fine. I'll still send it. 0. Are you gonna use your last remaining mana drain? Chalice for 0 does not stop Omniscience, no. Opponent believes in the Bob loop. Chat, I've actually ended up with no creatures in the graveyard again. It's kind of mad, huh? Have you seen a new Topiary Stomper? I have, yeah. It seems pretty good, I would say. Only I resolved the draw 3. Bro, you've got to learn to, you know. Grid first? Yeah, I know to grid first. Hey opponent, you want 10 mana? Okay. It's the longest game in timeless history, man. Where are their frogs? Why are they not flying and killing me? God, it would have been nice to have drawn 3, wouldn't it? Why not? If they have a Bowmaster, it's a disaster. What? Bro, that game was just getting started, man. We need to go for another fucking 20 minutes. That was the early game. 1 second, 1 second. Paid actor for sure. That was an incredibly early conceded. Like even if they brick their brainstorm, they're still looping baubles, right? They're going to be unlocked in 1 turn. It's not a big deal. Alright, on the draw we want to once upon first. Lab go. Untap. Atraxa with no show and tell. Scrapyard with no woodland. Rumble. Rumble is pretty interesting when we have an Uro in our hand, right? Fill the graveyard quickly. You could also just take nothing. I think let's try Rumble. It's the early game, let's act like it. That is a good card, isn't it? Okay, chat, I like the defense graph. Defense, whatever. Defense grid. Defense grid. Lurrus has been fetched. Let's rumbly bumbly. What is our 2 mana cost thing looking like? We've got 2 rumbles, 2 once upon a time, 1 defense grid, and a channel left. Chalice for 0? With no bobs used, or Chalice for 2? Given that we're drawing a rumble, yeah, let's go next turn rumble, and then Chalice for 2 after that. Which I can afford, I think. There's 1 bob gone anyway, okay. Nice. Good decision. Excuse me? My opponent has slammed Lurrus. You stifling me, dog? Would you like to stifle me? Go on, do it. Stifle me, stifle me. Do it, do it. I know Chalice is on one, man. Stifle me. You know you want to. What else you gonna do with the card, man? It's useless anyway. I guess it can be a +1/+1 counter on a frog later. Or can it, chat? As if opponent's ever gonna get to resolve a frog. Okay, one Once Upon a Time, one Channel, one Defense grid left in the deck, so only 3 spells out of 35 that are dead for us, and obviously a lot for them. Good brainstorm. Alright, give me one more Chalice just to hit the bobs. Yeah, they can still cast Treasure Cruise, Bauble, and I'm sure a few other cards. Mana Drain on top? Are you sure? Because I guess if they cast Treasure Cruise, they can draw more Baubles. And then cast those Baubles and draw more Treasure Cruises. They are presented an infinite loop. Yeah, they've got to find their sink into Stupor or Otawara or whatever it is they play, but for now we've got massive breathing room. Okay, good dotsies. One mana off Lrien Revealed there. Do, 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 do. Nice shot. I had to fetch the land first because I only had one left, right? If I drew the breeding pool off of Uro there, it would have been fucking a nightmare, right? Yep, good games. Easy. Qualifier weekend day 1 starts in 2. Ecuador. Ecuador.